First, I would like to ask for your permission for both of you to use this video for educational purpose and on the internet.
Oh, sure.
Excellent. Now, tell me about your symptoms before the surgery. How was
I would stand for 7 to 10 minutes. I had to sit down because the pain was increasingly getting worse.
How bad was the pain after 7 or 8 minutes of standing?
Probably a pain level of 7 to 9, something.
7 to 9. So what?
Just standing and talking to you was the worst thing I could do.
Okay, well.
Not because I was talking to you, but the standing part was the worst thing I could do.
Yeah, and so the pain was up to 8 or 9 with 7 to 8 minutes standing. For how long have you had that symptom before the surgery?
I would say at least, 30 years?
30 years, but it was getting really bad toward the end,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and that you have what we call spondylolisthesis and stenosis in your back, and I'm going to turn here. We see that you have in 2-level disc disease, spondylolisthesis, and quite significant stenosis, especially if you look at that foramen, and that what the symptom you describe, we call it spinal claudication. Now, about a month ago, we did a surgery.
Correct.
We did a minimal invasive OLLIF. Here we did the 2 discs, we replaced them with a spacer, and we put screws inside and internally braced that. And now this is the first post-operative. How have you been since the surgery?
Been good.
So how is the pain?
Pain is 0.
With standing, is that more or less gone?
Yeah, the pain when I was standing was up basically in my back.
That is gone.
That's gone.
Excellent. Not so far happy with the results?
Very happy.
And you told me as well that you felt something, that's something different in your back. What? Can you repeat that?
Well, when I would run my hand down my spine, there was obviously a misalignment.
Yeah.
And one of the first things I did when I got home was I felt for that misalignment, and the misalignment was gone. It was now aligned again, which I was really happy for.
Excellent. So you could put your finger on the back and you could see that the bones, one of them is protruding, and
Yeah.
that is gone. That you feel,
Yeah.
you don't feel that anymore.
No.
And that makes sense because what you have spondylolisthesis, this bone falls forward. The back of the bone can actually be a little more extruding, and with us lifting them up, we didn't completely align them, but we aligned them enough that don't notice that bump anymore.
Yeah, and another thing I've noticed is I don't have neuropathy in my feet anymore.
Oh, that is gone as well. Excellent, excellent. So then now, by definition, then that was not a neuropathy anymore, and that was a misdiagnosis, because
Well, the numbness and the tingling is gone.
See, the numbness and tingling in the legs, sometimes when we cannot really find a real reason, we call it neuropathy. Even though if they are pushed in the spine, we should call them actually radiculopathy. So you had a radiculopathy that really well responded to the surgery, and the
Yes.
numbness is gone. And for, I guess,
Very happy.
Wonderful. It's
Ex-
wonderful.
excellent. And I'm hoping that in the next few months the bone grows, and then we start a new chapter.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
Amen.
Thank you.